All right, what is going on YouTube? So we got some new God footage that came in today, and there's a lot of breakdowns on it. I'm pretty sure you can watch. I want to talk about it though for another reason. Now, there just to note on the gameplay, look like you can get more sonic booms in there, perfect. But this is a later build than what they showed here, so there's a it's more complete. So it looked like this sonic boom. Once you get a perfect one, it the effect of it stays longer, which does more damage. And there also affect. There's a perfect timing on the flash kick as well. Too. See if we can see it here. Yeah, right there. They kind of showed it off. So let's back up just a bit. If you can see right below his feet. Yeah. So there's you can perfect time both of those, which is pretty cool. But one thing I wanted to note, and this is going to take a little turn, it's going a little rant here, is hold on, one more thing. So I was just talking about the box yesterday in my video I made yesterday on it, and it's in here. Where's it at? So for those who don't know, the box is something classic. Yeah, there you go. There it is. There's the box. Oh, the couple is back too. There was a couple in the old one. Was it this stage? Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah, because he used to. Everybody's back. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I want to point out something that the devs need to be. I just want to be mindful of this right here. Okay, so damage or characters getting appearing to be hurt. Make sure you have an option to turn it off. Okay, now this video ain't gonna make sense to a lot of people. All right, but back in the day, cartoons, movies, video games, man, whenever there was characters involved, Leonardo, Donatello, right? They always taught something or came with some kind of backstory to teach something. It's not like that really today. Okay, so like, and I'm gonna get back to this. Just bear with me for a little bit. So here's the characters, right? See if I can get a bigger image of them up. Here's the characters, right? So I've always played with Ryu. Okay, so Ryu, the strong, weak at different points, have a lot of badness going on in him, but he constantly battles it and strives to keep fighting. He keeps getting up and strives to fight for more. Okay, E Honda. Now, I'm not going to go into deep into the backstory. Okay, but Honda got a shop. People coming in there. He's going to protect it, and he has a family. Blanca obviously mistreated. Got put in some kind of crazy experiment. Don't like himself, but just dealing with it. Got some friends from Brazil. He's dealing with it. Guile, classic army man, right? Going through some stuff. Has some friends and lost a couple of friends. Actually, in his story, he ended up finding out the friends didn't actually die. T Hawk, I'm gonna admit I have no clue. Bruce Lee, right? We all love Bruce Lee, right? Strong, knows how to control his body, knows how to control his mind, patient, fights more for self defense, but can use some serious power. Cammy was mistreated, whole life. Sorry about that. That's Falk's theme, by the way. Uh, Cammy, heavily mistreated, copied, misused, like, a lot of something else that goes on. DJ, the cool DJ, I didn't like how he was betrayed in Street Fighter 2, the animation, by the way. But a cool DJ, right, full of music and can fight. Ken came from, a pretty good, decent background, but got with his friend, learned some different ways, learned some different ways about a whole nother different culture. Got a best friend from a whole nother side of a country, Ryu. Also now currently going through some things, right? Which is going to be totally relatable, by the way. Chung Li going through a revenge story, lost her father, going after the person who killed him. Feels that he's just strongest. Don't care how big the threat is, he's going to take him down, right? What do you say? Pure muscle. Calm, always trying to teach, always trying to be in control and meditation, right? Just finna get his money. He ain't finna come in here talking about nothing. This is my spot and we finna get paid, right? Pretty boy, got a bunch of women, gonna protect himself, don't like getting hurt, don't like getting dirty, right? Got beat up, got back up, don't recognize that, hey, I'm strong, but not the strongest, but probably now, probably more humble than he's ever been in this story if they bring him back. Bison, evil overlord, right? But this attitude can resonate with a lot of different people. Do you like being a boss? Do you like being in control of things? Do you like making sure stuff getting handled? You see? So my point is that yes, this is just a video game, man. This is all fun, but these characters, their backstories and stuff, can teach you something. And so when you have your characters in your game, right, and they're getting hurt and it's getting beat up, you kind of take it breaks the immersion when you see blood, man. It breaks the immersion. It takes you out of the fantasy story. Okay? It makes you feel like that character just actually got hurt. And it might sound stupid, but as a game developer, I've seen people go through different stories, and I mean, different stories hit people. Different stories make people feel a certain way. Certain different things about a fictional story can change a person's life. Okay, so it's again, it's a small thing, but these characters have identity. So don't like tear it up. Okay, and they put in hard work for these characters. So this is the Capcom guide. Okay, like they put work into creating these characters, and so when you have games that take the characters and um, they beat them up. Okay, there's another game, right, that we all know of, but you can't get close to any character because at the end of the round, that character gets this tore up, right? This splitting, I mean, head knocked off, split. I mean, who, So I know the devs aren't going to go like that with this, but again, just don't have it in the game. And I'm not oblivious. I know, like I just showed you, right? Street Fighter Two. No, I didn't show those portraits, but Street Fighter Two had it in there where you can get beat up, right? Street Fighter Two, did they take it out? I think they took it out in about three, but they had it in there. I mean, they're just bringing back stuff that's been in there before. Like I get it, but just have it where you can turn it off. Another reason is that this Street Fighter is going to last for about, man, probably another 8 to 10 years, right? On a personal note, I got two boys that I know are going to want to play it, right? But if they saying they character that they finna grow up with for a little bit, all beat up and stuff. Come on. Or if you're trying to teach a new person, I actually had this experience. Girlfriend, right? Playing a game and played the character, picked this Indian, and hit the other guy, and just a light punch. Blood went everywhere. I'm just like, I didn't even recognize it was a lot like that. And if you're trying to teach somebody, already don't really understand what a fighting game is, don't understand it, picking a character because they're already going through the list trying to identify with something that suits them, right? Then they see them get littered up. It's like, no, man. So again, I know they're not going to go this crazy, but this is a note to the producers if and so they ever do watch it. Like just have a toggle where you can turn it off. And I know it's the RE engine and everything else, but damage isn't new, man. And I was going as far as to say put like just like dirt, to get a little dirtied up or something like that. Like that would be reasonable. But then to have a toggle for that. Do it the same way Dead or Alive 6 did. Because Dead or Alive 6, despite all of its stupid microtransactions that totally killed that game, it's a beautiful game. It really is. But they have it where you can turn it on and off. Because they know the moves that they had in that game, you don't want to see your favorite character get hit upside the face and lose a tooth. So they knew that there's a specific crowd for that. They really just did it because of esports and stuff. But yeah, so this was just kind of just a rant video, but it's like character identity, respect it, keep it up. Don't trash it. Don't trash the beauty of this game. That's all, because some developers they don't have a toggle system for it. You have this beautiful game that they made, but it's so again, some people might say, man, it's no big deal, blah, 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 you whining about it. Some people won't play the game because of that. So, don't litter up your beautiful artwork and everything else, man. I mean, look at this, man. Right? I mean, Don't litter this up with blood, man. I know it was in Street Fighter 2, you would get hit. I think if you got hit 3 times, they would actually like cough up blood in Street Fighter 2. But if you notice in the later ones, they took it out, right? Them getting beat up again. If it's like in story parts, where there's like a storyboard or something like that, and you see the character bending down or something, cool. But just don't. Just know that everybody doesn't want it, and it's unnecessary. I don't want to see characters beat up. Can you imagine Chung Li, his poor face? Oh man. So I'm not making a game, but if you must have it, have a toggle where you can turn it on and off. Please. Oh, these new developers, man. These new games, man. The Summer Game Fest, it was like I wasn't half interested in nothing really but Street Fighter and all the other stuff because everything else was just like, dude, what are we making? you know? I don't know. It might just be just me, man.